Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sandy, back with another video. Today I have my hubby with me today. I forced him, as you can see his face, and to do this video with me, but it's alright, he made it on time. So today we're just gonna do a Q&A for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't get long, because as you can see I just wake up in my sleep and I'm tired, but since I wanted to come here and this video was overdue, so I was like, why not get my you know what, up and come here to do the video. So here we go, husband. Are we gonna do a good video today?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we don't even know what we're gonna talk about today's video. That I put him in the spot to see what he's gonna answer me. But before we do that, I just realized that I forgot something. I'm gonna go grab it and come back. Okay guys, I'll see you in
a few moments later.
Alright guys, we're still waiting for my wife, but while we're still waiting for her, I'm gonna show you guys what we are eating today. But I don't know, she's taking forever. I'm hungry. I just got back from work. So I don't know guys, this is so good. I feel like eating after there's a couple things in there. Man, I'm gonna have to bring my extra hands on that one so she don't notice I moved anything while I'm eating. Look at my extra hands, guys. She won't even know I moved it. Look, I'm gonna get some corn. Alright, hands, feed me. Delicious. I hope she takes her sweet time because I'm hungry right now. Oh man, this is some crawfish. Man, this is so good. Oh my god, this is so good. She actually cooked the food, guys. She's a really good cook. One of the reasons I married her. Yeah. I hope she don't come find my fork hands here. Look at my fork hand, guys. Fork hand is definitely dirty in my face. I'm definitely gonna have evidence in my face now. So I'm gonna help my fork hand and wipe some of those evidence in my face. Yeah, I hope she's not coming soon because I'm hungry right now. Alright guys, I think I heard your footsteps.
A few minutes later.
Hey babe, what happened to the food?
So you see what happened was I was hungry. Yeah, you are taking way too long. I'm sorry.
See guys, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
They can't wait for 5 minutes. I just told him to wait, grab something, and he already eating the food.
I was starving.
Whatever you were doing. Anyway, you guys, I don't know if he did show you what we were eating. We do have some black rice. This is our little sauce right there.
My favorite.
And then I think it did you show them?
Oh yeah, show them while I was eating. Sorry.
So we're eating like seafood boil, you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll insert the picture for you guys. You can have an idea what are we eating. But I think you guys can see it really clear, but here we go. So that's it. So hey, we're gonna go in the food. I was gonna pray, but hey, this guy over here always start the food.
It's not too late. You can
so we're just gonna pray and then blush him up over here. Please God bless the food we're about to eat. Bless your stomach. Bless your life. Bless your subscriber and your family. In Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Alrighty, you guys. Let's get in there. I can't believe you already eat without me.
Hey, I told you I was hungry. You should have listened.
Something is wrong with this man.
Yeah, it's called hunger.
I'm not gonna lie. So, baby,
Yes.
I'm just gonna ask you a few questions for this man. As you can see, a lot of people out there watching our videos, couples, singles, tout le monde mwen yo ap gade video myo. Yo ap li komande kesye. Mwen sa se mari mwen. Si nou bezo konen. Si nou bezo mwen fè mwen video avel. Komante an ba. Kite l nou epi map toune avel anko. Ok mwen yo?
Yeah, and also you guys can watch me stream every weekend. I stream video games. Every Friday and Saturday night.
Exactly.
And I'll leave my link on the description so you guys can go follow me on my YouTube channel as well.
You're on Twitch, huh?
Yeah, I'm Twitch and Facebook too. So people that have Facebook, if you don't have Twitch, because I know people don't want to pay for anything, but Facebook will be free too. So you guys can follow me there. It's my name underneath it, Steve Orino. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys.
It's really good, babe. Yeah. For the people that actually new beginner on the 2K game, what else you guys playing there? Call of
Play
Duty?
2K, Call of Duty, FIFA, pretty much whatever we feel bored that night, we want to play something else, we just go play something else. So it's a lot of fun though. So you guys join us.
I should definitely go in there because he's my husband asking him explain those video. Actually, I don't play game, but it makes it easy for me to follow if I really wanted to play the game. So go in there, follow him up. So today, babe, I want to ask you probably like 5 or 10 questions.
All right, I got one for 5.
So for a female out there or single man out there, what's the most important thing for you and a woman when you're dating them? When you're dating a woman, what is the most important thing you're looking for in
As in,
girlfriend or relationship? That you have to make you say, damn, I want to be with this girl.
caring, I would say definitely, because I feel like when it comes to not only just men but in general, if somebody show they care about you in somewhat level, it kind of bring the interest because you're like, oh, actually that person cares about me, or oh, that person actually think of me highly or something like that. So along those lines, as long as somebody show that they care about you or care for you, then it make it a little easier to actually talk to that person, because whatever they're gonna tell you, they're gonna come from a sense of care. They're not gonna just lie to you or
Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically, the person that be someone that really have a great heart, not just because they want to fake it, but that they actually care for somebody else.
Yeah, not even that. I mean, you don't want to talk to somebody that don't care about you, so therefore it wouldn't make any sense. So they gotta have some sense of caring for you, so that way you can talk to them.
No, but I can be care for you, but I don't care about somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, like, you're not gonna talk to somebody that don't care about you. Like, how much sense would that make? Because, like, especially if you thinking of talking to that person in the sense of like girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, they obviously you have to care for them too, and then they have to care for you back, because we all know in a relationship it's always a two-way street. It cannot go one way. When you start going one way, that's when everything starts going downhill. So.
Okay. I thought you did that. So when you met me, was I care? Did I care? Do you think I was caring for you? Is that why you talk to me? Or what is it exactly that make you feel like, okay, this girl is like really someone I can be with?
I think the biggest one was, I think one day I was working a 12-hour shift, and then you texted me, and then I remember you were like, did you eat today? Did you take care of yourself today? I think that's when I was like, okay, this girl is definitely somebody I could talk to. And then, because usually girls I talk to, they don't really ask me, hey, did you eat today?
They ask for your money.
Yeah, they were like, can we go to lunch or can
you
we
buy
go to
me
dinner?
this?
So it's different when somebody say, hey, did you eat today? Like that makes it a big
little bit. Oh
difference.
yeah, they do care.
Because at least they're like, okay, that person
You gotta
actually
eat what you're talking about. I'm just saying. I'm
not
hungry.
just talking to you, but they actually care about you.
Okay. So you heard that news? Caring is the most
Care for your man.
So the question out there I wanted to bring today. Some I have overheard, like I've seen different video online, Facebook, like TikTok. Well, I wanted to see your point of view since we're married now. Like I've seen people online talking about that, the fact that in a relationship, mostly women always say that I cannot be with a guy that doesn't have anything to bring in the relationship. And my understand, I don't know what that means, but women often have that tendency. If I'm with a man, I need to pay my bill, I need to pay my house, you gotta have a good job. I mean, pretty much the man gotta be up higher than she is.
12 seconds later.
Alright guys, sorry about that. You know, as you know, my husband and I have a toddler. I mean, she's 3. So she was sleeping and she just wake up. So that's why it's always hard for me to make video for you guys. Because, you know, I have to take care of her. So she just wake up and she was crying. She think we left her somewhere. So she started to cry. I said, why not bring her in the family video, okay? So where was I? So I was talking about the girls that said the men have to already settle, or before you come to that relationship you have to bring something in the relationship. How do you feel about that though? What's your point of view in that?
I mean, it's understandable because it's what society bring us to believe, that the man has to provide. That's his job. Like he has to provide security and financially. But at the same time, as a woman, even though you want a man to be able to take care of himself and you as well, but you should be able to take care of yourself as well. You don't have to depend on the man at all time, because sometimes things may not go his way. It's not his fault, because life happens, things happen. But I don't like to hear women that say that and they don't do anything. Say, for example, if you have no job, why you expect your man to have a job? Like, you gotta get a job too. I'm sorry. And it's the same with the man. If you talking to a lady and then she has her own place, her own job, well, you might as well do the same thing, because what are you providing to that relationship? That's always the question. It's like, it's not just, oh, he has to have this, he has to have that, but what about you? What are you providing? So that's my opinion on that. So I have no problem for a man or a woman to want somebody that's better than them, because you always want somebody that can lift you up. But at the same time, you gotta be able to lift yourself up as well. So that's my opinion on that one.
That's a good answer, because for me as a female, I always thought, like, I would not say 50-50. If you say, oh, the men have to bring something in the relationship, or they have to have a job, like my husband said, they have to have this, that. But, and my question is, like, what are you bringing? Because I look at it, some women, they don't know how to cook.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not even finished from high school. They drop out from high school, or they work at fast food or somewhere. Which is fine. But then again, don't be doing that and expecting your husband is an engineer, a doctor, I want to take care of the bill. If that person comes to your life already like that, you should be able to make yourself better. Like, let me go to school, let me bring this, let me do this, let me do this. By the time we got married, we can be, I mean, even if we're not on the same level, but we can be somewhere, you know, helping each other. Because if my husband one day can't go to work, something happened. Because life happened, you guys. Am I gonna be able to take care of that family?
Exactly.
So that's why I see it for the ladies out there that always asking. Some men always ask that question. When the females do that, they feel some type of way, because you guys make them feel some type of way, because you guys come up as a gold digger when you guys say that, and then might automatically they're like, oh, she want my money. That's how they feel. She want my money. That's why she's talking like that. But if you guys already have a good job, some men get intimidated by it, but some men actually really appreciate that. Because today, if I cannot go to work, my wife can take care of the bill. My wife can take care of us. My wife can, so, you know. So I feel it's supposed to be both ways, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and it's only become intimidating when that woman literally do everything and take care of everything. Then the man feel like, okay, where is my place in that relationship? That's when it becomes intimidating. But if the both of you share the same goal and both of you is working, then it becomes a little easier.
Okay. Alright. So now, you're gonna write a question about me. Because I'm curious to know.
You can't go for it.
What is the one thing that I do that makes you really happy with me? What is the one thing when I do it that makes you really upset with me?
One thing that you do makes me really happy. I mean, you do a lot of things that make me happy. I'll let you guys know. I'm not complicated. Any little thing makes me happy. Like, come home, see her with mostly food. If she give me food, I'm always happy. All right, let's get out of the way. And when I come home and then I see like where she's do a really good job taking care of my daughter and our kids, I would say. And so therefore that always makes me happy when I come home. They both laughing, having a good time. That always makes me happy. What else?
It's not hard for you to find me.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, a lot of things you do makes me happy. I don't ask for much, guys. I really don't. I'm a very simple person. And
But then one thing that I do piss you off all the time.
wow, that's interesting. You want to know?
I talk too much.
No, I don't mind that. I can't zoom out on that one. Sometimes the only thing that makes me mad sometimes is like when I get up from work and then I literally just got home and then she'll ask me to do like a million things. Like sometimes I'm like, let me breathe a little bit, please. Let me breathe a little bit.
But baby,
let me sit down for a second.
Babe, you gotta understand.
I do understand.
I was a daddy girl. I'm still a daddy girl. Shout out to my dad. When I was single, my dad used to spoil me and do everything for me. It's the same thing. When he comes home, I'm like, Dad, can we go to this place? Dad, can we do that today? So therefore, the minute that you step in and you're not my daddy, but the minute that you say, babe, I wanted to be with you, I want to marry you, I feel like, okay, now somebody's taking me away from my dad. So those things, they still gotta get done.
They get done, but I just want a minute. Just a minute. I mean, is that too much? Just a minute. Just let me breathe inside the house, because I was breathing outside the house for a good while. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me breathe a little, and then, you know, we'll take care of the rest.
I do, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. He knows I'm picky, I do that. Like, sometimes I can do something. For example, I would need to go somewhere to get something. I can go. I can actually drive the car and go. But the fact that we are so close, like my husband's like my best friend, so we do everything together. Certain things that I'm doing, I feel like if I do it without him, it won't be fun. So when he comes home, I'm excited to see him. He said, babe, can we go to this place? As soon as he opened the door, it's just like that little kid inside of me is excited. Daddy's home. Let me tell him what I need. And I just let it out and be like, sometimes he'd be like, whoa, wait a minute, I just got home.
Sometimes you gotta pump the brakes a little bit.
I do that all the time. All the time, you guys. Just still sleeping. We're almost done with this video because my baby is sleeping. How do you know I was the one day? How do you know I was the one?
How do I know you were the one?
Comment faire connaître l'autre ouais mon de madame.
It was easy. It was after we got reconnected and everything. I don't know if we told you guys our stories.
That's for
another video. But after you and I got reconnected, I knew she was the one. It was too easy because it was so easy to talk to her. Like, I'm a very friendly person. I can talk to anybody. At the same time, I can be shy as well. But with her, it was different. Like, I was talking to her like how would I say that? We were together for a long time. Like, when I was talking to her, I feel like I was talking to myself, pretty much. I don't know if that makes sense.
I tried to make sense too. That's when we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of in common. We have a lot of.
Like another person like me. Another weird person like me.
Because I'm pretty weird sometimes, guys.
I'm weirder than him.
And she's weirder. So therefore, that makes a perfect match right there. So when I was talking to her, I think we talked for like hours on the phone. We spent hours on the phone sexually.
We can talk about nothing.
When we first dating, like, we would literally spend all day on the phone, especially if she's not working, I'm not working that day. We literally be on the phone from 8 a.m. to like maybe 9 p.m. or even the next morning, depends on the day and what I have going on. So, like I said, with her it was a lot easier, and I feel like I could talk to her about anything, and she could talk to me about anything, and then like we had a level of understanding between each other, and then I think that was the biggest thing. Cause like I never felt like that with any other relationship I had. With usually I feel like a little distance. I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that with that person because I don't fully trust them. But with her, it was different. It was just like, oh yeah, I trust her. Like I'm not worried. So
Pretty much it was for me. It was just like, okay, not only we were one, it's like we've been together without knowing we work together. I don't know if that makes sense. Like
you see,
we started to talk to each other. It's like we've been dating since we were little. We never loved each other. Like we were same, like things that he's gonna say, I say the same thing. Things that he eat, I eat the same thing. The weirdest he get, the weirdest I was. Like it was so weird. It's like we were made for each other. Like we never left each other. But remind you, we saw each other. We know each other since we were little.
yeah.
But we didn't know like an entire teenage life we never see each other. But when we did reconnect, it was like we never left each other. Like it was so weird. The weirdest thing you can think some people will never do. Him and I, we just like, let's do it
it came
together.
natural. That was the biggest thing.
Let's do
Everything
it
came
together.
natural.
Yeah, and we wanted the same thing in life. So I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I met somebody that was weird like me. Very weird, and funny, and funny too. So yeah. The last question that I have for you, as you guys see, my daughter's still sleeping, so I really wanted to make this video fun, but you know how that goes when you have toddlers. So last question then. Am I a great wife to you? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with me?
Oh yeah, hands down. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but as much I'm simple, she can be simple as well and complicated at the same time. Okay?
You know I'm complicated.
She can be simple and complicated. She don't ask for a lot, but she asks for a lot sometimes.
Exactly.
Like that's why I say simple and
I'm weird.
complicated. Because in our relationship, we don't really ask each other for a lot. We
Do you do that? You see how good it is with the phone?
yeah, it's good.
Can you go to bed? That's really good.
Because like in our relationship, we do what we know we have to do as husband and wife. She knows she has to take care of me, and I know I have to take care of her,
Yeah.
provide for her,
You can say that
and
again.
protect her. And it's the same with my daughter. Like how dynamic in our relationship is. It's like we think of each other the way we were raised in anyway. Because in our culture, they always tell you, your husband, take care of your wife take care of your husband. If you keep your husband happy, you keep your wife happy, then life becomes easier.
Exactly.
And that's what we try to do every day. And with her, I can literally see her do it, because sometimes I can be in my little fifis, some feelings. Sometimes I just like don't want to talk, especially if like I have a long day at work. I literally not gonna talk. I'm just gonna come home.
He doesn't talk.
I'm just
Does not talk.
either sit in the couch watching TV with her, not saying a word, or I'll just call one of my boys. I'll say, hey, you wanna play some video game? And then I'll just play some video game. That's about it. But she knows that. But sometimes she like, babe, what's on? Or sometimes she just let me be. It depends on how the day go. And then if I already told her, hey, this is what happened, she just let me be. And then we just.
If he doesn't tell me, you guys.
If I don't tell her, then
I'll be
it's gonna
bugging
be all
until he
night.
spit it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be all night. Her being a police officer, interrogate me like I just
what
did.
happened. Even
Some
if I have
crime
to go
outside.
fight somebody outside, I'm gonna go fight somebody.
But she's always trying to go fight something.
So yeah, like I say, guys, next time we make another video, maybe we can talk about more relationship wise and single wise, people that are looking for people out there. Also, maybe we'll help somebody out there. If you guys want to see more of those videos, please comment down below and let me know so I can bring this man over here, because he doesn't want to come in my video, but
It's not, I don't want to.
I gotta give something away tonight.
I'm usually the one behind the camera. I'm the cameraman. So if you say I'm not behind the video, I'm usually the cameraman, or I do the other inside work. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys, yeah, that's it for us tonight. I will try not to make this video a long video, but pretty much I always say that on all my videos, and I ended up having like 1 hour video. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers out there. You guys already know we love you, and please don't forget to go follow him. He's gonna put his information down below so you guys can go click on it. All the gamers out there, don't forget 2K or whatever, whatever.
Shooting games, sports games.
So you guys don't follow. Nous tous même qui jouent 2K qui jouent game yo, allez en bas vidéo na pour link li. Follow pour moi, bali un thumbs up, subscribe, okay you guys? Pas oublier que moi mais nous connaissons nous still la prochaine vidéo ça en créole. I'm working on it, I'm working on the créole. Je travaille sur créole vidéo pour me faire un seul que 11 jours pour me faire créole vidéo pour nous. Pas oublier, toujours supporter, pas oublier bon like là et puis subscribe, okay? Share it avec famille nous. Moi j'aime nous tous, pas oublier you guys, moi j'aime nous tous. Come back for the next one. I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye.